Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Cheese here bringing some more Go Battle League battles. Today we're jumping into the Ultra League. As you can see, I finally managed to hit Expert, so quite happy about that. Today I'm going to show you the team that actually got me to Expert. The team consists of Jellicent in the lead, having Bubble, and instead of Bubble Beam we have Ice Beam for all those flyers in case you need them, or those grass Pokemon. Then we also have a safe swap there of Alolan Ninetails having Powder Snow. I was considering actually going Charm because sometimes you'll see some matches when they come in with a Scrafty or Obstagoon. I do come in with the Alolan Ninetails, but because Powder Snow sometimes it gets a bit tricky. And then in the back we have Scrafty there as a closer. So let's hop into this battles. In the first matchup here we have Jellicent against Dragonite. This is somewhat a positive lead. I think a lot of opponents know when we run Bubble, generally we run Ice Beam. I was actually thinking of doing Hex to kind of surprise them, but I'm guessing everyone would know that Ice Beam is a must in this meta. As you can see, the opponent throws the first charge move. I no shield, I'm going for the Ice Beam. The opponent's definitely going to shield on his side. I switch into my Alolan Ninetales. He comes in with a Tentacruel. This is quite rough for me. I think maybe having Charm and Psych Shock might do a bit better, but not necessarily because his poison jabs are taking the life out of me. Gonna throw another weather ball. As you can see, it doesn't do much damage. This Tentacool is definitely gonna look to farm down. Gonna throw the hard hitting move here, being Dazzling Gleam. Not gonna also be super effective, but do bring it into the yellow. Gonna wait for my switch timer here actually, then come into my Jellicent. He's now gonna throw a charge move. I know whatever he throws is not super effective. Gonna allow him to dump his energy on me before I switch out. He throws both skulls and I go into my Scrafty. The opponent actually lags here. I'm sorry to the opponent. I think this game actually he could have won it, but in the end me having this energy advantage really does change. He's got a Swampert in the back. I'm going to go straight here for the foul play. That's if the opponent shields. He no shields, and on his side, as you can see, I'm already at 2 foul plays. He's going to throw a charge move. I know this is quite quick. It's going to be the Hydro Cannon. I need to keep my shield for the Dragonite. He's got superpower. Gonna throw another foul play. Let's see if he does shield. He doesn't shield. He comes into his Dragonite. At least I'm one shield up. But like I said, that energy lead that I had, maybe he had a call, a disconnect, is going to actually cost him the game. I know it's a quite easy. We need to build up to 2 foul plays. Going to throw the first one, opponent will shield, and then I should be able to throw the next one, which should bring it quite close, or take out the Dragonite, and he does take out the Dragonite, and yeah, I can just farm down. Even if he does throw a charge move, shield and farm down. Unlucky to my opponent. GG's there. This definitely was a game for you to win. Jumping to the next battle, we have Jellicent against Charizard. This is a very good lead. Let's see what he's going to do. I'm going to now build up. He's going to throw a charge move. He's going straight for the Dragon Claw. Doesn't build up to the Blast, but I think the Blast Band does do more damage, even if it's not resisted. He comes in with the Scrafty. Going to throw the Ice Beam to chip it a bit. Think maybe it's a bit incorrect play here. Going to now come in with my own Scrafty. Opponent's going to throw a Power Punch. I no shield on my side. I'm going to throw my Power Punch to try and boost it so I can start damaging this Scrafty, but he no shielded as well. He gets to another one. I know I can safely no shield here because I will be able to survive, and I should be able to counter down. And he's come back with a Charizard. I'm going to go straight for the foul play. Let's see if he wants to shield. He no shields on his side and takes me off, which is fine. Going to come in with my Jellicent. I'm going to now fire off a charge move. Let's see if it is the Blast Burn, and it is the Blast Burn. In the back he's got a Trevenant. This is why Alolan Ninetales with Powder Snow is quite good. I should get to the weather balls faster than he would get to Shadow Ball. I no shield the first one. I know that he has to kind of bait me, but Seed Bomb, yeah, I can take it. I throw him to the weather ball. He shields. He's going to now throw a charge move. I can safely double shield and then throw my weather balls, and this should be GG's. The opponent now throws his, which will charge, we shield actually, sorry. I'm going to throw my weather ball. He shields it. I'm already at another one. Yeah, I was a bit worried that he mustn't do a sex swap on his side, and guess what, he actually does sacrifice his Charizard, and I'm a bit paranoid here because now he might be able to get to the Seed Bomb, but Alolan Ninetales gets to it before he can, and this should be GG's. Very well played. Jumping to the next battle, we have Jellicent against Dragonite again. Somewhat a good lead. I can at least get chill advantage for sure here. Opponent now going to fire for charge move. This is the Dragon Claw. These will do much more damage as it is Shadow. Going to throw now the Ice Beam. Going to expect the opponent to shield on his side. Coming now with my Alolan Ninetales. He comes in with a Escavalier, sorry. They're going to now throw the Dazzling Gleam. Does quite a decent amount of damage. Opponent now gonna fire off a charge move. I'm gonna no shield yet. It's a drill run. Yeah, I'm actually looking at the battle now. Maybe I could have made it to another Dazzling Gleam and win switch. I don't think it was important to win switch. I would rather like to at least farm down this SCAV. He now throws a charge move, which is a drill run. I can now come in with my Jellicent and look to farm down. And I managed to farm down on my side. He comes in with a Dragonite. I can go straight for the Ice Beam here. Definitely gonna expect another shield from the opponent. Can go into my Scrafty. Let's see what he has in the back. Opponent's gonna fire for charge move. I need to shield it in case it is a superpower, but he actually baits me with a Dragon Claw. And in the back is a Glade. Gonna try and time it perfectly. Go for the first foul play here. This does neutral damage. Now I need to watch on his side. He's gonna throw a charge move. Could be the close combat, but the opponent baits with Leaf Blade. Now I need to make sure my counting is correct. He actually now throws another charge move. I know this is the Leaf Blade, so I can survive it. Get to the back to back. Gonna throw the first one, and I should manage to throw the next one before the opponent gets to a charge move. And this should be GG's. Very well played. Let's see if he takes it out. Actually, barely takes it out, but I can do one counter and takes it out. Jumping to the next battle. We have Jellicent again, Obstagoon. This is not good for me. Gonna go into my Alolan Ninetails. He comes in with a Charizard. Gonna counter and try and throw just before he throws a Blast Burn. Let's see if the opponent does want to shield. He doesn't want to shield on his side. Now gonna CMP on the next one. It's always doubtful, but most opponents usually throw Dragon Claw bait, but you can't risk it. I think sometimes we have to take a risk to win the games, but there I do shield it. Gonna now throw another charge move there. The opponent gonna definitely want to shield us, but I actually no shield it, and it is the Blast Burn. Gonna now come in my Jellicent and look to farm down. No matter what the opponent throws, I know I can survive it, and then I can come out with a bunch of energy on my side. Should come in now with his Obstagoon. I switch out into my Scrafty. He's not switching out. This tells me that he could be weak to Scrafty in the back. He no shields it, and there afterwards he concedes the matchup. That's GG's. Very well played. Time into the next battle. We have Jellicent against Gradient. Not a good matchup for me, as Gradient does have access to Crunch. Gonna try and build up a bit of energy and catch, and I do manage to do a spectacular catch on my side. Let's see, it is a Crunch, and it is a Crunch. Hopefully no debuff and no debuff. Opponent now gonna charge up a bit extra. He actually doesn't swap out. He's gonna throw a charge move. This should be the Body Slam, and he still doesn't switch out, but now he comes into a Jellicent. Like I didn't throw the Weather Ball, they would have been resisted. Go straight for the Dazzling Gleam. Opponent now gonna charge up a bit extra. Seems like he over farmed. Gonna now throw the Dazzling Gleam here. Let's see if he wants to shield. He no shielded on my side. Yeah, I was actually thinking I'm gonna shield to try and get alignment on my Scrafty on the Gradient, but I must play here. The opponent got two moves. Definitely one is a Bubble Beam, which I do end up shielding, and I'm two shields down. Now I'm worried. Hopefully whatever he's got in the back, my two Pokemon can deal with. He comes back in with his Gradient. Gonna go straight here for the Dazzling Gleam. Even though I'm debuff, should do a decent amount of damage. As the opponent throw, he manages to farm it down. I come in now with my Scrafty. He's gonna fire off a charge move. It is the Crunch. It's good for me, and he's got a Mandibuzz in the back. I think if I saved one shield at least, or even saved both shields, this would have been GG's. I know Scrafty can take a few of this aerial aces, and he's also on Snarl, so you get to the moves quicker, but at least the fast moves are dealing not super effective. Gonna keep on power punching here to try and hit this Mandibuzz down. He's gonna now throw another charge move. I'm now getting low. I know I need to now try and do a catch on my side. Gonna throw another power punch. I don't think the opponent's gonna shield, knowing that what my Jellicent got, and he actually waits for me to throw a fast move so he can throw. And by the looks of it, this is GG's. The Mandibuzz can actually double shield and get to two foul plays before I can. He's gonna throw the first one. I think this will do a decent amount of damage to me, and it is actually Dark Pulse, which does more damage. Yeah, I already knew there's nothing I could do. I need to get to two, but the opponent's gonna fire off the Dark Pulse, and this should be GG's. Very well played. So a bit of a misplay there on my side, but it's fine. Jumping to the next battle, we have Jellicent against Obstagoon. Gonna now switch out into my Alolan Ninetails. He's not switching out. Yeah, I go for the bait to say maybe hopefully I can at least get a shield, but look at this opponent. He no shields it on his side. He's now built up a lot of energy. I'm thinking this could be the Hyper Beam, but guess what, it's just a Night Slash. Now I'm actually a shield down. I baited when unnecessarily there. So this is not looking good for me. Gonna go for another weather ball here. As if the opponent wants to shield it, he no shields his Charizard. He's now gonna fire off a charge move. Do I shield? I actually no shield, and use the blast burn should take me out. Gonna come in with my Jellicent and look to farm down, and I managed to before he gets to another charge move. He should definitely come back in now with his Obstagoon. I switch out into my Scrafty. I think switch timer probably maybe wasn't up as yet, so this is good for me. Gonna see if I can counter, at least get to the farm down, but he managed to throw another charge move. I no shield on my side. Let's see what he's got in the back. In the back he's got wall ring. This is good for me. It's going to be quite close here because he's got 2 shields and I only got 1 shield. Gonna now try and get as much power punches as possible to try and deal super effective, or try and knock it quicker down. He throws a charge move. I know this is the icicle spear. I do shield. Gonna now continue to counter. Gonna now throw the power punch. Let's see if the opponent does want to shield it on his side. And he does shield it. He has to shield it, and we simultaneously KO. That's good for me because now I know I can just do one fast move and should take him out. Jump into the next battle. We have Jellicent against Charizard. Yeah, actually slow this battle down because it's so short. As you can see, it's taking long. He got Jellicent Charizard. He switches out into Aurorus. I come into my Scrafty, and guess what? It's GG. It's very well played. Jump into the next battle. We got Jellicent against Venusaur. That's not a good lead for me. I'm gonna go straight here into my Alolan Ninetails. Opponent stays in a bit long, which is good for me. He's gonna now throw a charge move. I'm gonna shield. He's gonna be the Frenzy Plant. He now doesn't swap out, or actually the CMP tie. I go now straight for my weather ball. He also does shield. He comes in now with a gradient. Gonna go straight for the Dazzling Gleam for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna fire off a charge move. This should be the body slam. Doesn't do much damage to my Alolan Ninetails. Gonna fire off this Dazzling Gleam on my side. Should do a decent amount of damage. Let's see if I can now at least get to the next one. But the opponent now throws a charge move on his side. Shouldn't take me out. Should manage to get a weather ball, but I don't end up throwing it. I'm not sure what happened there. Thinking maybe I wanted to get his max farm, or at least try to swap out and save the Alolan Ninetales with a weather ball for the Venusaur, but didn't manage to do that. Now gonna manage to counter down. Opponent comes back in with the Venusaur. This tells me that he could have something weak in the back. To my Scrafty, gonna go straight for the foul play. He no shielded. He's now gonna now throw a charge move. I know I need to shield it because Frenzy Plant is like a truck. Gonna now throw off my foul play. Let's see if the opponent does want to shield it, and the opponent does want to shield, meaning he does have something weak in the back. He actually has a Snorlax. Very spicy team running Venusaur double normal. Gonna throw the first ice beam. His licks are doing damage, but I know his fast moves won't do much damage. I need to try and get this ice beam off as soon as possible. Let's see if the opponent does take it out. Actually doesn't. The opponent does survive, and he does something smart here. He doesn't throw the body slam. He throws the superpower because he knows I can now just bubble him easier down. Don't get much farm, and then definitely the Venusaur should get to the charge move before I do, and this should be GG's. Very well played there by the opponent. Coming to the next battle, we have Jellicent against Shadow Nidoqueen. This is good for me. He switches out into Trevenant. I meet him now with my Alolan Ninetails. I get a weather ball before he gets to the Shadow Ball. He shields it on his side. He's now gonna fire off a charge move. I no shield it, and guess what? He throws a bait. So that's good for me. Gonna now charge up a bit extra. He's gonna now throw a charge move. I have to shield this. He's gonna go straight Seed Bomb here. Gonna try and build a bit extra. Now throw the weather ball. Definitely I'm expecting a shield from him because he wants to do alignment, and we actually managed CMP on the last one, so I can comfortably shield here and then just throw this weather ball. Should take out the Trevenant, and then I should have alignment, which will be good for me. He comes in with the Queen, and look at the Alolan Ninetales, this beast getting to this weather ball before he can take me out, bringing the Nidoqueen quite low. Nidoqueen now gonna go for a charge move. I know this is the Earth Power, but look at Jellicent, how thick Jellicent is. Takes it like a champ, and in the back he's got Wall Rain, and the opponent concedes the matchup after seeing my Scrafty. This team performed pretty well. I liked it. Really brought me a lot of positive sets. In the last set that actually I didn't have recorded yet, it actually got me a 5-0, and that's the one that pushed me over to get expert. Definitely 2 more days left of Ultra will to push for trying to get as close as Legend as possible, or try and hit Legend. And we also do have the Go Battle weekend, or Go Battle Day coming up this weekend coming. So definitely remember to get those sets in, and hopefully good luck to everyone on their run to Legend. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.